Up with the KY Sports Bros, and today we're ranking the MLB team's worst to best. Let's just start it. And Xavier and Alex have the sixth LeBron James. We won't even show the sixth for it because we know it's evil.
But look, this is our room.
Well, yeah, we are. We're the championship winners. Yeah, we are.
Look at our statues, our basketball players, and all that. But anyway,
That's not what we're here for.
that's not what we're here for today. So
We're here for you.
okay,
So the Pirates. Nothing to say about the Pirates, but trash. The Andrew McCutcheon trade. I think they're rebuilding now. So what else could they be doing?
Actually, Ben, you're wrong. They actually are. You have something to say about the Pirates. You say something.
just don't take him out of the cord.
Don't be
I'm just starting number 29, the Oakland Athletics. I just don't think they have any firepower or anything. Sonny Gray, they just got traded. I think they just traded him. So they really don't have any firepower at all. The Marlins, I like Starlin Castro. That's the only good player on their team, really. I mean, D. Gordon, he's fast, but the Giancarlo Stanton trade. I mean, 10 years for a lot of money. I know they got a new GM. And they didn't want to pay him that money, but it's your franchise. Well, kind of makes sense because you guys were trash anyways. But wait till next year, or just sign a free agent or make a trade with your future minor league players. 27, the Rays. I think it's similar with the Pirates. They're just rebuilding, trading their best player. Probably their best player. Evan Longoria to the Giants. The Reds, they're going in a good direction now. Chris Hynes doesn't play for them anymore. But this is a 2012 card. Let me see what year. Yep, 2012. They're going in the right direction, rebuilding. Nick Senzel might be up here this year. Hunter Green doing good. I mean, he played spring training. He was good. Let's go to the Mariners. They're just old. They don't really have anybody young that they could actually develop and be a contender right now and being a contender in the future. They're not really a contender right now anyways. They're just going to be trash soon. They're kind of trash right now. The Phillies, I mean, I like the signing. I forget who it was. It was someone from the Indians. It's a good signing. I think their rebuild is coming to an end, but I just feel like they should put another year into it and draft a good player. Because I don't think they're going to win a championship.
Blah, blah, blah.
And the White Sox, nothing to say about them, man. They're wearing black socks. Doesn't make any sense. Padres, I have no idea what's going on with them, but they're not doing that good. The Twins, Joe Mauer's still good, and Ryan Dozier. That's really it. No other good players on their team. So sad. They could actually be a contender if they had better players on the team, but they're not. The Brewers, I was so surprised when they almost made the playoffs last year. I was like, they really have nobody. But I think they signed a good player from the Marlins, or they traded it. So they might be a playoff team this year. I don't know, but And Zach Greinke and Diamondbacks. You know what? They're not that bad, but they're meh. And then they're similar. They're just, and it says rookie right there. I don't get that. We're talking about an old team, but I mean Miguel Cabrera, he's sort of falling off now, and their team not a playoff team. They're old. And then the Royals, that Padres signing what was it? First baseman Eric Hosmer. That was just they just couldn't do it. This team right here, the Mets, they just I don't get where they're going because they made it to the World Series a couple years ago, go into the Royals and lost, but that was their only good season. I really can't imagine where they're going. I have no clue because they're getting older now. They're 15. I'm pretty sure it's 15. Pretty much where the playoffs are getting around. Michael Bourne and the Orioles. I believe in Manny Machado. I just believe in him. 14 the Braves. You're like, Why are the Braves so hot? I just believe if Adrian Gonzalez can stay healthy for them, they're a great team. Like not a great team, but they're a good team. 13, the Rangers. You know, they're getting a little up there in age, but you know they still have a couple young players that could push them to the playoffs. Good run the ball. Now the Rockies, they made it to the playoffs last year. I was surprised, but you know when you look at them, I should not be surprised because Nolan Arenado, like, you see him dive and play with him every day. But this is top 12 MLB players, and I talked about him making diving plays all the time. Number 11, the Cardinals. I like that deal to pick up, what is that? Who was it from the Marlins? Marcelo Zuna.
Yeah.
Just like that. Steven Piscotty. And now the Blue Jays, they're sort of getting up there in age. I heard rumors that Josh Donaldson might be leaving, but Jose Bautista is still old. Yeah. I don't really know what's up with them. And the Indians, you know, that signing with the Phillies where they got lost there, like, I think that could hurt them, but I think they have Curtis Granderson now. I think. It might not hurt them as bad. I think they're still, like barely better than a wild card team, maybe a wild card team, but so. Number 8, the Angel. Mike Trout, I believe in him, and I think the Zach Kozart thing was good for him. As a Reds fan last year, I was like, wow, my goodness! That Zach Kozart was an all-star, so he could do that again. And then with the Red Sox, I just feel like Chris Sale can lead them to victory. I'll sorting out his baseball cards over there. And then the Nationals, they're just a great team. I love Bryce Harper and Max Scherzer. It's a great deal. And 5, the Cubs, they're just like, they're just good. Young, too. I don't know what's going on with Jake Arrieta, though. They got, what's his name? The Dodgers last year. I forget.
Me too.
Number 4, the Giants. I really like Evan Longoria and Andrew McCutchen. I think they gained both of their those trades, and they still have Buster Posey, Joe Panic, and Madison Bumgarner. So I really believe them. Number 3, they made it to the World Series last year. The freaking Dodgers, boy. I really like Clayton Kershaw on their team, and what was it? Bellinger and their shortstop. Whoever that is. Number 2, the Astros. World Series champions. And number 1 was John Carlos Stanton and Aaron Judge. The Yankees, bro. What? The darn Yankees. Who else could it be? But please like and subscribe. And Alex, you want to say the word this time? I said it last time.
Peace. Do the sign. Peace. Peace. Bye. Pizza.